Hey guys, so today I'm back with another makeup tutorial, and today's video is going to be all about my current face routine: foundation, concealer, setting, easy baking, I'll get to that in one second, bronzer, highlighting, all that. So easy baking, it's not just this little adorable oven that you use when you're a little kid, it's actually an amazing method for setting your makeup. I know everybody is talking about baking. I've tried it, I've done it in the past, but I find that easy baking is A, easier, and B, the outcome looks so much better, less cakey, and just all around better. So if you want to learn how to easy bake your face and learn my current face routine, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off with my primer, which is the Laura Mercier foundation primer. This primer is amazing. I'm just going to be using it on my fingers. This makes the foundation last longer, makes your pores look smaller. It's all around a great primer, not drying either. Next, I'm going to be taking the foundation, the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil-Free Photo Edition Foundation. This foundation, I just love it. It's so pigmented, but it looks really natural at the same time. So the color I'm going to be using is Suntan, and I find this applies best with a sponge or a beauty blender, so I'm going to be using a beauty blender today. So I'm just going to take a little bit, just dot it all over. And this shade is obviously darker than my face, but as you can see, my body and my chest are very close to this suntan color. So I'm really just pushing it into the skin. Alright, so now that we have our foundation on, next step is concealer, and I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Secret Concealer for the under eye. I'm going to be using it on the under eye and also going to be using it to highlight my face. So this is a really creamy product, but it does not look cakey or anything. It's just a really amazing concealer. Next, what I want to do is set that, so we're going to be using my all-time favorite powder. You guys see me use this in 99% of my makeup tutorials. This is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder, the translucent one. It's amazing. You can get it at Sephora. And I usually use this with a brush, but I recently discovered their Velour Puff, which looks like this. You can also get this at Sephora, and it is so much better than your traditional baking, so much better than applying it with a brush. It's just magical. So basically what you want to do is tap the product into the lid like this. Take your Velour Puff and get it all in there. And then you want to take your puff, fold it in half, and kind of rub it in there so it really gets into the puff. And then you want to tap off any excess. So there's obviously a lot of excess. You don't need all of that going directly on your face. Then what you want to do is you want to take the puff and you want to roll it and press it into the skin. And this is really just making so that powder is really getting absorbed into the skin. So it's just gonna lock everything in. And it makes it so it doesn't transfer, and it's just awesome. And yeah, this is the easy bake method. No need to, pack it on under there. It's really just a waste of product. You just kind of press it in there. You don't have to wait. It just automatically, locks it in, and it's just so much better. It does not look cakey at all. I found that baking kind of looks a little bit cakey sometimes and a little bit too much. And I think this is perfect for every day or, a special event. It's just gonna make everything last so much longer, and you're not gonna look like a cake face. Next, I'm adding some dimension and warmth to my face using the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Bronze number 4. and on this little angled kabuki style brush from Laura Mercier as well, and just kind of contouring my face lightly. And I love this powder. It's not orange at all, and it just looks like really airbrush looking. Then what I'm gonna do is add just a little bit of glow, a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier Face Illuminator powder, and this is in Addiction, and I'm addicted. I'm just gonna take it on my fingers. All right, so that's it. I love this foundation routine. I think it looks flawless. It looks gorgeous in photographs and video, as you can see. Am I right? Am I right? And yeah, it's just a really great method that I have been obsessed with. The Velour Puff, this thing is magical. It is sold separately, but again, you can get it at Sephora along with the rest of these Laura Mercier products. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know what you think of the Easy Bake method. Let me know if you try it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
This little puff is just the softest little peachy puff that I've ever seen in my life. I just love this puff. And when I say puffs, I'm just like, instantly my brain is going to cheese puffs. I don't even remember the last time I had a cheese puff, but now I want one, so thank you, Laura.